When I was first doing A&E rotations, when I was young, okay, I was fucking new to life. It hadn't been hard yet. Something like my third day, there was this 90-year-old man and no one came to visit him. No one. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't get my... I cursed his relatives every time I passed his bed. And this happened more and more because I couldn't stand how alone he was. And before this, my granddad died 2 weeks before this. And we crammed in to get a second with him. He died. This man, he died. And his face was just very, very grey, covered in lines. It's as if a child had just scribbled all over his face. But I remember his hands. One was sort of underneath him and the other one was reaching out a little. And I remember thinking his fingers were like in the form of another hand that wasn't there. He had these blood spots on his face. I don't know why they were still there, but it was like someone had drawn glasses on his face with a black marker. It kind of made me want to laugh, I'm sure I did. His neck was broken. Spine snapped. Bones sticking out in all angles. I couldn't fit him back together again. He was in pieces. I remember putting my hand in his hand and trying to make him this whole, vivid being. He was pushed in his pushchair from his balcony from the 10th floor of a high-rise flat. I was obsessed with the details. I howled. He was so alone and it was just this hand. Like, his grandson pushed him. He had abused him for the first 14 years of his life. And he just snapped and pushed him. Or maybe he planned it and just pushed him. But I just felt this big betrayal. Because I had sat and watched him die. This old man. And made him into something that I felt for. I truly felt and grieved for him. But I grieved for the room as well. I grieved for this fear in me that my room would be just as still. I was livid and distraught but that's just it. It's easy to kill your own life for another's loss. It feels natural. It's human. Like it's supposed to be. I mean, of course, it's difficult to detach. To come home and kiss your pregnant wife and the bump. And feel the warmth and constancy of your own life. And forget those lives who've seen change beyond recognition in front of you. All these lives hanging on this thread, this deeply unnatural thread where moments and futures are just blurred. It took me years to forget his name.